So you have probably heard about the lunar eclipse in Virgo tonight, but what does it mean? So eclipses are usually the times of major beginnings, major endings. When we're talking about mundane astrology or the astrology of the world, this tends to be the times when kings fall, overthrowing regimes type of energy. So in our lives too, that can be a time that's just really easy to let go of things on a more positive note, but sometimes it can be really abrupt, painful shifts in different ways. And of course, how exactly this is going to play out for you will depend on the house placement, if you have planets there, and a bunch of other things. Even if you're not seeing this on the exact night of the eclipse energy is normally felt for about a week before and after the event actually happens. And also, if you want me to help you interpret exactly how this works for you, I would be glad to do that. So let me know. So I made this little chart. So if you want to see based on your rising sign what you might expect, take a little screenshot of this so you can look for which area of life this might pertain to for you. And of course, because this is in Virgo, if you have Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, that's going to be extra relevant and probably more felt for you in some way, but again, depending on the house placement and other planets. Also, this is going to be the 10th house for our Sagittarius rising people, so that would be major career shifts, which could be a big deal. And for our Pisces rising folks, this is going to be in your 7th house. So that's the house of marriage and relationships and partnerships and such. So especially because Venus is also retrograde now, which could be challenging our relationships and maybe bringing women or people back from our past on top of an eclipse in your 7th house. I'm guessing my Pisces rising people are probably feeling something in their relationships. Could also be business partnerships and things like that. This eclipse is also opposing Saturn and Neptune and sextiling Mars. So that translates for me as an eclipse that's going to struggle to balance reality with idealism and also act decisively. So think about that in terms of whatever house placement you're experiencing this in. And this eclipse, like all eclipses, is a part of a series. So the last time we had an eclipse in Virgo was September 1st, 2016 and September 12th, 2015. So you might think back on those times. This could be related to that in some way, something that's happening now, some shift you're experiencing could be connected to a shift you were experiencing at that time when you had an eclipse in the same point in your chart. So this eclipse is the first in a series of eclipses that will continue for a couple of years. So we have another eclipse in Virgo September 21st, 2025, March 3rd, 2026, February 20th, 2027. So all of those time periods may be connected to something that could be starting now, so pay attention to that. And this is something that I really love to work with people on, to analyze things from your past and things that you have